I think we'll move on now to our panel of three with Satish Kumar, Dr. Maria Asagi, and Dr. Elena Mustakova. We'll start with Satish Kumar, whose chapter is Healing the Wounds of Separation. He is a former Jain monk, a recipient of the Goy Peace Award, founder of Schumacher College, editor emeritus of Resurgence and Ecologist magazine, and the author of Radical Love, Elegant Simplicity, and his autobiography, No Destination. Next will be Dr. Maria Asagi, whose chapter is The Great Upshift in Healing. She holds a PhD in psychology at the Eötvös Loránd University of Budapest, is the creator of the Asagi method of information medicine, and the author of 12 books and over 150 articles. And then we'll hear from Elena Mustakova, PhD, whose chapter is A Heart-Mind Path Toward Unitive Justice and Human Security. She's an evolutionary psychologist, social scientist, educator, editor of Toward a Socially Responsible Psychology for a Global Era, and author of Global Unitive Healing, Integral Skills for Personal and Collective Transformation, a Silver Nautilus Book Award winner.
Thank you, Bob, for your wonderful introduction. And it is a great pleasure to be on the panel with two wonderful women, and I look forward to hearing from them. But I would like to contribute something on this new trinity, which I have written a book about, called Soil, Soul, and Society. Many great movements have articulated and explained their big vision, their big idea, their big thinking in three words. Like French Revolution was explained in three words: égalité, liberté, fraternité, and many other movements. So for the age of ecology, the age of holistic thinking, the age of interconnectedness that we are entering in, we need a new trinity for our time. And I'm presenting this new trinity: soil, soul, and society. I put soil first because in our modern times, in the age of technology, science, business, industry, politics, we have forgotten that we are soil. We have forgotten that the word human comes from humus. And humus in Latin means soil. So human beings are literally soil beings. Our body is soil transformed. And the food we eat is soil transformed. The clothes we wear are soil transformed. The houses we live in are soil transformed. Everything comes from soil. But soil, in a way you can say nature, somehow we have come to think that humans and the soil, humans and nature are separate. Nature out there, the land, the forest, the mountains, the animals, the birds, the oceans are nature. Humans are not nature. Humans are somehow separate from nature. And not only separate from nature, but humans are somehow above nature. And nature is only there for our use, as a resource for the economy, resource for our industry, resource for making money, resource for our business, whatever. Only a resource, a means to an end. And the end is economic growth, profit making, running business, creating industry, and so on. Now, this I would like to be changed. And I would like people to realize that nature and humans are not separate. We are nature. We are soil. Human beings are soil beings. We are made of earth, air, fire, water, and consciousness. And nature is also earth, air, fire, water, and consciousness. And so, if we can realize that humans are not separate from nature, humans are not above nature, nature is not only a means to an end, nature is not just simply a resource for the economy, but nature is life itself. Nature, the word nature means birth. Like a mother, when she is going to give a birth to a child, she goes for prenatal check. The natal means birth. And after the birth, postnatal check, post-birth check. So natal and nature come from the same root. And so whatever is born is nature. So humans are born, so humans are nature. So this I would like people to realize and understand that humans are nature, not separate from nature, not above nature, and not superior to nature. And nature is not just a means to an end, but nature is life itself. That's my first point. So that's, I say, soil. Then I bring soul in the second as a bridge between nature and human society. Because in our scientific age, we have come to believe that whatever can be measured exists. And what cannot be measured does not exist. This is why it's called age of materialism. Matter, the word matter comes from the same root as meter, measure, measuring. And so what cannot be measured does not exist. And I would like to challenge that. And I would like to say that everything cannot be measured. And life is made of something that can be measured and something which cannot be measured. So life is made of energy, spirit, soul, consciousness. And from that comes relationship. From that comes compassion, love, friendship. And all these things, quality of life cannot be measured. You cannot measure how much friendship you have. You cannot measure how much love you have. You cannot measure how much consciousness you have. So the soul is that non-measurable reality. And we need to understand and accept that we are soulful. We are caring not just for our body. Of course, we need to take care of our body, but we need also to take care of our soul, our spirit, our consciousness. We have to understand that reality is made of matter and consciousness, matter and energy, matter and spirit, matter which can be measured and a reality which cannot be measured. So this is the soul. And when we put focus on the soul, then we can cultivate compassion. We can cultivate peace. We can cultivate relationship and friendship and love. All these fine things of life are rooted in soul, in our spirit, in our consciousness. Body is the temple, a shrine, a church of that spirit, that consciousness, that soul. And therefore, taking care of the body and taking care of the spirit are two aspects of one reality. And so our scientific age and our technological age had forgotten the inner reality. We are only talking about the outer reality, the external reality, the world out there, the body, the forest, the trees, the mountains, the people, and so on, business, industry, politics, etc. They're all outer reality. I want to bring the inner reality. Outer and inner go together. Without inner transformation, outer transformation is not possible. And so outer and inner coming together. So that's my kind of proposition, to bring soul in the new trinity for our time. And then I come to society. And I say that at the moment, as we have separated ourselves from nature, as we have forgotten the existence of soul, we have forgotten that we are one human society. And we have divided ourselves in the name of religion, in the name of nationality, in the name of race, in the name of gender, in the name of political beliefs, in the name of economic systems, in the name of many, many other things. I would like a new movement, a movement for transformation to rise above all these divisions and conflicts. Whatever your religion, whatever your nationality, whatever your gender, whatever your political system, you are capitalist, communist, socialist, whatever you are, all the separation and division should not be seen as division. I would like to see them as diversity. Diversity is not division. Diversity should not be a source of conflicts. It is wonderful to have hundreds of nationalities: Indians, Chinese, Russians, Americans, Japanese, Australians, whoever you are, Africans. So having religions, Hindus, Muslims, Christians, Buddhists, whatever, it's wonderful. We should celebrate diversity rather than turn diversity into division and conflict. So this is my proposition, that we need to see human society as one. We are one humanity and one earth, sharing this one planet Earth as our common home. And therefore, all our religions, all our nationalities, all our languages, different languages, all the diversity, we should celebrate them rather than fight and say one is better than the other, one language better than other, one religion better than other religion, one nationality better than other nationality. It is stupid to think that I can kill other people in the name of religion. It is stupid for me to think that I can kill other people in the name of my country. I can kill a Pakistani because I'm an Indian, or I can kill a Chinese because I'm an Indian. So this idea that I can kill humans in the name of my flag, in the name of my country, in the name of my religion, that has to change. And so I'm proposing that we are one humanity on one planet Earth, sharing one future. We have come from one source. At the time of Big Bang, there were no Americans and the Chinese and Russians and Ukrainians and Palestinians and Israelis, all those divisions that we have today. We were only Big Bang, energy and matter and gas. And then over billions of years of evolution, we have created this wonderful evolution of many cultures, many languages, many religions, many philosophies, many political systems, and many economic systems, and so on. So we should celebrate our evolution and not see it as a division and conflict. So this is my idea of society. So I present to you in a very brief way this new trinity for our time: soil, soul, and society. We are nature, we are spiritual, and we are members of one humanity. If we can have that unity of life, a more holistic understanding of the unity of life, then I think we have chance to live on this planet Earth happily, joyfully, sharing whatever the gifts of nature that we have, whatever the gifts of the earth we have, we can share and celebrate. There is no shortage of food. There is no shortage of water. There is no shortage of anything if we use it frugally, ecologically, sensibly. Mahatma Gandhi said that there is enough in the world for everybody's need, but not enough for anybody's greed. So if we can rise above our greed, we can rise above our waste. We waste so much. And we can rise above our pollution. We pollute so much. Then I think this earth, this planet Earth, our common home, can sustain everybody's life in a very beautiful way, in a very celebratory way, in a very congenial way, in a very comfortable way, and a very rich way. So there's no need to complain about any situation out there. What we have to see is change our consciousness and see that we are nature, we are spiritual, and we are one humanity. So this is my Trinity: soil, soul, society. And it's this book which we are launching today. In this book, I have contributed a chapter on this theme: soil, soul, society. And those of you who are listening, if one would like to pursue further in greater detail of this idea of new Trinity for our time, please read my chapter. And then I have also a book, another book. But you can start with this book and read my chapter, and that'll be a good introduction. So that should be enough from me to start with. And then I look forward to hearing our two other speakers on this panel. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Satish.